Gareth David Lloyd, Yanta from Torchwood. You're watching Dr. Freedom.
Howdy, folks. Dr. Freedom here with Times for Doctor News. News from in and around the universe that may or may not affect you on some deep emotional level that can only give you the jitters and make you do the hokey pokey in a funny sort of way. You know, kind of like drunken line dancing. Okay, yeah. Death Moon, as you can see, is finally done. I can't believe there's still people logging onto this channel who've been logging onto this channel for a long time that don't know what the Dr. Freedom and Eric things are for. It's an audio play. We've been working on it for quite a while, and we just do it for fun to fill in time, you know, between series. And sure, I know I don't write anywhere near on the same level as the guys on TV, but I see some folks are enjoying them, and like, sure, there's like 2 or 3 of you, but hey, it's something to keep you all entertained, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. Also, you'll notice I reuse a lot of sound effects, you know, from that SFX guy's channel, and you know, a lot of them are from like the 70s, 80s, 90s, and stuff like that. So that way we're having a little extra fun because, you know, you get to sit there, you listen to the audio play, and like, okay, I've heard that sound effect before somewhere else, you know. So, I better get to the news before someone goes, oh, you're taking too long. Quit dragging it out. Yeah, no, sorry. If I wanted to drag it out, I'd be wearing a dress. But okay, here we go. Oh, wham, here we go. Now, somebody put this up. The BBC are hiring in Manchester. Now, the funny part is, even Paul Devine saw this on my page, and he's like, those aren't the BBC's things even. It's not their Daleks, and it's not their TARDIS. But, now, what I love is about the fact they go into, we're looking, you know, for, you know, members to join their crew for Doctor, including, you know, extras, you know, for a special location in our city. And let's see, they're looking for technicians, skilled backstage extraordinaires, and, you know, who are ambitious enough to bring the on-screen magic to our living rooms. Unfortunately, this has filled a lot of stupid speculation that the Doctor Who experience is going there. Now, for one, there's not even a link on this page to take you, except for here, you know, for more jobs at the BBC, check out the official jobs section. And if you click on that, it just takes you to career search. There's no mention of where you go to find out about the jobs in Manchester. Matter of fact, this tweet right here is about the script editor position that's been up for a little while. So don't jump on the train and once again say, oh my God. And then, of course, there's already people jumping up and down who are doing the, you know, the way you call it, that the Doctor Who production facility is moving to Manchester. It's fueled that frickin' rumor again. It's like, quit pouring gas on dead fires, for crying out loud. Oh, my. Ads. I hate ads. Moving on. Peter Capaldi says he may never come back to Doctor Who after he leaves. And this is being heavily interpreted. Okay, I think when you should go, you should go. Capaldi says he expects not to appear in future multi-Doctor stories, including following his departure, blah, blah, blah. A lot of that seems to me a little hokey. Yeah, I think when you should go, you should go. Even when I was a kid, I believed the Doctor was this weird and wonderful thing. So if he kept showing up all the time in Big Finish or multi-Doctor stories, he was more available. I don't know, maybe, but not for a while. So the thing is, he already answered at a panel a while back that he would be very interested in doing Big Finish productions. So I don't know. Like I said, I think they're trying to make it sound like I'm getting out of getting's good, and don't you dare ever look up my phone number. Why I'm giving a redneck accent to a man from Scotland, you know, I have no idea. But why? Because I can't do a Scottish accent for shit. That's why. Okay, Chris Chibnall already has an idea for the next female Doctor, and of course, you've got a lot of these idiots running around going, from now on, the Doctor will be all female. The show has been hijacked by social justice warriors enforcing PC doctrine. Oh, please. The only PC doctrine is the pathetic crap these guys have been throwing out. Okay. All right. Yeah, all right. According to TV Choice, Chibnall offered the future 14th Doctor role to erstwhile Bake-Off judge Mary Berry, saying during the ceremony that if she wanted to play the next incarnation of the Time Lord, she should see him after the event. So it's him just being playful, I think, more than anything. So don't panic. Moffat drops hints about Jodie Whittaker's first Doctor Who scenes. She's given us the Doctor we've already known. Now, okay. Okay. Now, Babel Color put out a video celebrating his 11th year on YouTube. And if you watch it about 6 minutes in or so, Moffat's there and he goes on a, crazy rant. But Doctor Who has an amazing future, and I've seen part of it. I've seen Jodie's first scene as the Doctor, and trust me, we are in for a thrill ride. She is already brilliant. In such a tiny moment, she's given us the Doctor we've always known, but in, to say the least, a new way, we are in for a very exciting run. He goes, Doctor Who is a very exciting present, but because we're still working on the Christmas present that is, very bad joke, isn't it? That is the Christmas special where David Bradley returns as the first Doctor. He exquisitely recreates William Hartnell's wonderful performance from all those years ago, a recreation of such beauty and precision that it would be worthy of Babel Color itself. Of course, you got to Peter Capaldi in his very last go as a Doctor. He's going to break your heart. Your heart is going to be in pieces by the end of this. Only Jodie Whittaker will be able to cheer you up again. Basically, you're going to need air crash investigators to put back your hearts, whatever the way he's sounding. So, all right, Peter Capaldi hints Jenna Coleman may return. Sorry, didn't you guys already announce this like 2 months ago? Okay, speaking at San Francisco Comic-Con this weekend during a special Doctor Who panel, Peter Capaldi was asked by a young fan if viewers would ever see Clara again, and rather than shrugging the question off, Capaldi appeared to judge his words carefully before replying, I think you may. Yeah, if she doesn't duck out the side door on you. All right, moving on. Big finish, Jake Dudman narrating 10th and 11th Doctor Chronicles. Okay, now, all right, this guy will star as the narrator and voice of the Doctor, so the 10th Doctor Chronicles in April. This will be followed by the 11th Doctor Chronicles with a release date yet to be confirmed. He's an actor, impressionist, and YouTuber with a talent for the modern Doctors. Back in April, he released his take on the curator scene. Oh, look at that. Ooh, click, there's a linky. He played the 11th and 12th Doctors. Oh, my God, there's a linky. It sounds like, oh, look, I got to take a dinky. Oh, gosh. I got to take a pee-pee. Oh, well, alongside impersonator extraordinaire John Coleshaw as the third Doctor and Tom Ayers' curator. So, clearly he impressed some folks over at Big Finish. Dudman made his Big Finish debut back in August, playing a unit radio operator in the Third Doctor Adventures Volume 3. Okay, they also confirmed that Matthew J. Elliott and James Goss will pen the opening 10th Doctor stories. 9th Doctor Chronicles was released in May to critical acclaim. Nicholas Briggs brought his vocal talents, blah, blah. And the thing is, he was trying to sound, a bit like Eccleston, but he didn't go too far overboard. But there are some points where you go, wow, he really sounds like Eccleston. So, okay, I had somebody on the Dr. Freedom page go into a 2-paragraph screaming rant, one of my favorites, especially when they go, the show's been dead for 3 years. And December 25th, 2017 will be the last Doctor Who episode I ever air. Why are they doing this? And I'm like sitting there thinking, if you're not going to watch the show again after December 25th, why are you bitching about the future? You've already cast your lot in with, I'm not going to watch it. And it's funny how these guys always do that. I am not going to watch the show anymore. My life is over. Matter of fact, if you do not stop watching the show because I did, your life is meaningless. I can't believe the drama queens out there. I'm sorry, but I've been watching the show for going on 34 freaking years. And I've embraced this change. The problem is you have to change. if you keep doing the same, I hate to break you some sad news. While the ratings were still holding up pretty solid over the last series, and a lot of people wrote the numbers were at record lows. Yeah, but that's because everybody's numbers were at record lows. I think Doctor Who was the most watched program on Saturday night on BBC One for like 3 Saturdays. And so the numbers, while being down, everybody's was down. Casualty barely broke like 7 million, or like, I think Doctor Who beat Casualty a couple times as around. So you can't go off that. But the thing is, what I'm saying is, the show was starting to stagnate. You've hit that plateau. You can either go up or you can go down. You can either take the risk and go higher, or you can try keep doing the same shit over and over again, and boom, torpedoes away. You're heading for the bottom. I hate to say it, but I was glad they kind of did it, because what are you going to do? Young doctor, old doctor, middle-aged doctor? Unless it's well written, it's like you're basically going to do the same thing all over again. At least when you bring in a female doctor, it's brought in a total variable that nobody can predict. And I guarantee you, every single one of these jackasses who are sitting there beating their chests like sad little gorillas, and that's right. People may think that I'm referring to them as misogynist. Well, tell me another reason why they're bitching then, is other than the fact that the new doctor has her sexual reproductive organs inside her body rather than hanging out in a sack. Can't find a reason, can you? So it's just, bothersome that it's the 21st century and these guys are still locked into this mindset that because I've watched the show for so many years, I'm entitled to get what I want, like a 2-year-old stamping their feet in the toy section at the back of the store. Daddy, I want that toy. Oh, stick a sock in it already. It's gotten old. Oh, man. And then we're still a few months away from Jodie even premiering, and that's just going to be for a couple minutes at the end of the episode, if that. And then we're going to have them bitching all the way up to when the show does premiere. And according to an offhand remark by Nick Briggs, he's basically hinted at the fact it'll be November. I'm really hoping that's not the case, because why bother then? Putting out a show in November. But keep in mind, a lot of this stuff is speculation. Okay, Billie Piper just said Rose would be in love with a female doctor. That's right. I'm picturing that scene right now. Yeah. I'm just scratching something. Like, hands are on the table. All right. So she was speaking at Fan Expo in Canada, and Billie Piper just said that Rose would still be in love with the doctor in the new incarnation, as in a lady, and I'm screaming. So Billie Piper said Rose is in love with all the incarnations of the doctor. Rose Tyler is bisexual and in love with Jodie Foster, confirmed. Okay, I'm not sure where they went with that, but so at least Billie Piper is being open-minded about the whole thing. Okay, Colt Box. Matt Smith would love to. I'd love to join the MCU. You'd love to have a paying job. No, let's not pick on Matt. He's done some okay things. No, it's more like he wants to have Karen Gillan's paycheck. Oh, she probably made more for her one appearance as Nebula in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie as a side role than she did in all her years of Doctor Who and Kevin Bishop show combined on the BBC. Black Archive 13, Human Nature Family of Blood, latest issue from Black Archive, looking at the production of the 10th Doctor story, Human Nature Family of Blood, has just been released. So the details in the production of the Series 3 story, all right, now the book details the production of the story. Duh! I had a tongue-tie moment there. Matt Smith wants work. Here's an idea, Matt. Why don't you throw in a Spider-Man costume and maybe sell some pencils down on the street corner in New York? Just don't pick the wrong corner. They may pick you up for something. All right. It's also available in paperback or in digital form from Mobverse Books. So there you go. Click on the link there. Here's the whole thing of it. I'm sorry I pick on Matt Smith a lot, but according to what a friend of mine said, Matt Smith also tended to take the side door. But, that's just me. So, folks, like I said, if you're enjoying the audio plays, please stop by, give them a thumbs up, give a little comment saying, look, this is pretty good or this is pretty shit. You know, because we're going to keep doing them. It's just we're not being paid to do it. I'm not making any money off doing it. It just gives me a chance to do a little creative writing, you know, having fun with the written word. Trust me, when you can take your imagination and you can create an entire universe and go off in any direction, just don't go Moffat with it. But oh, that Moffat ruined the show. Oh, God. Sorry, it's just some of the comments I do read, especially on the Dr. Freedom page from this one idiot. You know, I just can't describe how it makes me laugh because I'm like, okay, you're not going to watch the show again. You don't give a shit and all that, but you're going to write a 2.5 paragraph reply to an article that's clearly conjecture. Oh, well, I'm getting out of here because I'm getting a little long in the tooth, folks. So, good night. Take care. Have a good one. See y'all next time. Bye.